אוקיי. משימות.
רבליו.
באמת, אני לא יכול לשחק ככה.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think he...
I should have known. And now another...
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching... One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific...
Where exactly are these...
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps... From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can...
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near them.
Gran wants me to stay out of it. But I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they...
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us,
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected.
Sounds as if we need to...
We'll need to be careful in how we approach... Still, I think they may be our only hope. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
No.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
שההורים שלך
If
בהוגוורטס.
someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
רואים רק עכשיו ראיתי שאתה פה בגלל שרק עכשיו
Now
פתחתי
it
את
makes sense.
הלייב
What an
בטלפון.
extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
הכל טוב.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
מצוין.
I agree. I
היד
have
שלי
never
בסדר עם
considered
קרש שאתה
quitting,
שואל.
even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from... My mother cannot know where I am all the
לילה הבא
time.
בסדר גמור.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
זהו, זו הייתה המשימה? יש לדבר איתה?
What are you up to now?
לא מתעדכן המשימה, משהו? ווסט. דנדיליין קיז. אני צריך למצוא עוד איזשהו דמיגאי אחד. דמיגאי אחד מאחד, דמיגאיז 0 מאחד. בבקשה. פקולטי טאוור, קלוק טאוור, קורטיארד. כן. כאילו, אבל זה לא עושה שסיימתי את המשימה, אתה מבין? טוב. נעביר ללילה, כי אפשר למצוא דמיגייז רק בלילה. עכשיו,
Revelio.
נתחיל לחרוש רבליו.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
זה לא, הייתי פה... גם פה הייתי...
Revelio.
איפה זה? אני שומע את הדינגים, אבל...
Confringo.
אוקיי. אני מגיע
Revelio.
לשם. אני רואה שיש שם דלת. אוקיי. גם פה.
Revelio.
כן, בדרך כלל הוא אומר שהוא מרגיש אחד, אבל אני רואה שיש פה את זה, ואיך אני מגיע לשם אין לי מושג. אולי מהשעון? לא הייתי פה. חרשתי את המקום הזה.
Revelio.
ולא מפה. זה נעול, אני צריך 3.
Revelio.
המשחק נתקע, תקשיב אברהם, ממה שעשינו, ממה שעשיתי אתמול פשוט לא עזר. המשחק תקוע בטירוף. טוב, אז אולי נעזוב את זה. גרנד סטיירקייס. דמיגאי סטטיו 2 3. לאסטרונומי, צ'אנס קלאסרום, ספיג. קלאסרום, נזגר טאוור. בואו ננסה נתחיל מטרנספיגוריישן קלאסרום. תקשיב, הטמפרטורות עומדות כרגע על... אני אגיד לך. הטמפרטורות עומדות כרגע.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
אוקיי, קצת חם. אבל זה בגלל שזה פשוט עובד מלא זמן, אז זה כרגע על 75 מעלות. אבל זה לא אמור להיות ככה, זה היה 100. שלי לשחק ככה. כל תזוזה שלי זה נתקע. אבל אין מה לעשות, אני חייב להתרגל לזה, כי אני לא הולך לקנות עכשיו משהו חדש רק בשביל זה. אני שומע דינג. וואו, זה אני לא היה... יש לי רעיון. וורד מאפ. במקום לחפש בהוגוורטס, שזה הרבה יותר קשה, אז זה ככה. דמיגאי סטטיו. דמי גייז 2-2, פה דמי גייז 2-2, זה הוגוורטס. דמי גייז אין פה בכלל. פה דמי גייז 1-1. פה בכלל דמי גייז ודמי גייז 0-1, בבקשה. הנה, בבקשה. יש פה דמי גייז בתוך העיר. יש פה? נפלא, בסדר. נפתח את השקית ואז אולי זה יתקרר, האמת שאתה צודק.
Off on another adventure, are we?
יכול להיות שהשקית פוגעת בזה, לא יודע.
Revelio.
וואו, אני לא מצליח לזוז. collection chest.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
כן. אולי הדמיגייז יהיה פה בבית.
Revelio.
בית נעול בדרך כלל אומר שיש פה דברים. ומשום מה אני לא רואה שיש פה דברים. אז למה הבית הזה היה נעול? אשכרה כאילו בית נעול שאין בו כלום. אשכרה. לא. וואו.
Levioso. Defender.
מקווה שעם הזמן זה יהיה יותר טוב.
Revelio.
מצאתי. הנה הם, פה למעלה. הורג אותי שהוא שותה בירה פשוט כאילו, כי יש שם. אשכרה הייתי ב...
Home now, demi guys.
יש, דמי גייז. אשכרה הייתי במקום ששרידי נעל במשך 3,000 שנה. בום! דמי גייז. והוא שתה את הבירה שהייתה שם.
Revelio.
עוד משהו? לא. בוא נראה אם אני צריך לקחת את הקולקשן צ'סט שיש שם. עכשיו אני יכול לחזור למון ולפתוח חלום או רמה 3. וואו, תקוע. הנה זה. מה זה? מה נלחם בי? כבישים.
Crucial.
אם הייתי שוטר, אז יתפרפר את זה פתח, אוקיי? נו, תירה בי. טוב, די.
Glacius. Revelio.
זה לא ממש 3. טוב. אז נחזור למיסטר מון. הוגוורטס. Staircase Tower, Trophy Room, Staircase. נעליק את המשחק מחדש, נראה לי יותר חכם.
What are you up to now?
טוב, שנייה, אני אשיג את לא הומור, מה 3 רק. ללכת לדבר עם בן אדם אני לא.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing
hello!
statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible. Thank you. You're ready for the final Alahomora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I thank you once again. Now that you've mastered Alahomora, no lock is unbreakable. But do
Revelio.
feel free to keep finding demiguised statues and removing those moves.
עכשיו אני יכול לפתוח פה את המנונים. היה פה מנעול לרמה 3, אני זוכר נכון?
Alohomora.
כן, אני בטוח שהוא נהנה. המגדל הנעול, מה שהייתי, כן, זה, כאילו, איפה שנמצא עכשיו. לזה התכוונת?
Revelio.
Talk to Pippin about it below. זה למעלה? כן, זה למעלה. יש פה מדרגות אולי?
Revelio.
כאילו, בין פה לשם, אין לי מושג איך מגיעים לשם. חלק מוזר בתקרה? חלק מוזר בתקרה, על מה אתה מדבר?
Revelio.
יש פה...
Revelio.
איך אני מגיע לשם? יש פה, או שזה אותו אחד? זה אותו אחד. לא, זה הורג אותי, אמור להיות לי את כל היכולות לעשות את זה. טוב, אין לי עצבים להתעסק עם זה עכשיו. כל כך הרבה מקומות עכשיו שנפתחו לי. טוב, נעשה ככה. quests. Wait to hear from him. אוקיי, סבבה. מנדליין קי, זה סבבה. נגיע למגדל האסטרונומיה. לא, רציתי... אוי, נו, רציתי את חדר הנחיצות. אולי בארונות? אין, לא היה כלום בארונות. מקסימום אני יכול לחפש אחר כך איך עושים. אה? טוב, גובלינס רזיסטנס. שדרג אותו. וואה? יש... נחמד מאוד. עכשיו צריך לשדרג אותם. אני צריך קראפט הורן. עכשיו טרייטס. מקייס דמג' ופוטפיקוס פלוס ממש לא מעניין אותי. מקייס לא מעניין אותי. דמג' דמג' של מג'יק. דמג' זאת אומרת אני צריך את הרייט. מג'יק פוקוס. זה גם פה את זה. damage, rate, increase damage by all plants, ממש לא מעניין אותי. יש לי cruelty אם אני לא טועה. אני רוצה... בעצם למה אני רוצה cruelty? אין שום סיבה. אין לי ניזל, אני צריך ניזל. עכשיו יש לי פה דברים מדהימים ברמה 3 אבל אין לי ניזל. אני לא יודע איך אפשר להשיג אותם. ancient magic, לא, thanks, לא... הנה, זה מה שרציתי לדעת. ומה יש לי פה? גובלין, לא אכפת לי. ancient magic focus, מתאפיות. לא טוב. אוקיי, עכשיו נלך לטפל בחיות. אני מחכה שהם כולם יבואו לאכול. אוי, לא! בטעות פגעתי בו! אופס! לא, נו! לא מתבלבל, עצמם. בוא לאכול. נו, בוא לאכול. אוכל? יופי. נראה, כולם פה... כולם פה אכלו, יופי. כן, כל אחת אוכלות אותו אוכל. יאללה, וזה היה בווריום אחד. עכשיו בווריום השני. רגע. רציתי להרבות. את מי לא הרביתי? שנייה. יש לי פה ג'ובלנות, פאפסקין. אז מונקוף. מונקוף. עכשיו לבברנו משהו. טוב, מפה. רגע אחד. אני פלאופ ספרינג היפוגריף, אז אני צריך להרבות את הפוקרס. טוב, בואו תאכלו. כולם באו לאכול. כולם באים לאכול. לא! נזמן אותו, נזמן אותו, ונזמן אותו. איפה הפוקר? לא, פופר. למה אתה לא אוכל? אין לי כוח להאכיל אותך, נו. עכשיו בוא נראה מי לא עשיתי את כולם. עכשיו בוא נראה את מי לא הרביתי. יש לי פה נפלא והיפוגריף, זה צריך לפוקר, כמו שאמרתי. פוקר. ולבווריום האחרון. כן, יש פה מלא יהודים, אומרים לי. סליחה שאני בדילי קצת עם התגובות שלך, פשוט... סליחה. צריך להיזכר להסתכל יותר על הפלאפון. מי נמצא פה? אוף ספרין. קיצר, אני צריך יוניקורן בן. ושני היוניקורנים שלי הם בנות. טוב. בואו לאכול כולם. וואו, להירגע בבקשה. אנה אתה עולה? אני אספתי מכולם? כן. ואני לא יכול להרבות אף אחד. טוב. אלא אם כן אני אלך למקום רגע שיש פה יוניקורנס. יוניקורן דן נמצא פה למעלה. יוניקורן דן. לא הכי קרוב לזה. הקרן שלו עקומה. קרן שלו לא עקומה. שזה לא יודע. תראו חדר קרן המשך.
Handy resource indeed, your field
לא
guide.
נראה לי
I'm
נמשך
most pleased to be
לטסטרלים.
included.
טוב בגורו. בסדר.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
בבקשה שזה זכר. לא. בבקשה שזה זכר. נו. לא, נקבה. אין לי מה לעשות עם נקבה.
Do cooperate, won't you? Leviosa.
יופי. אני אחזור לפה יותר מאוחר. טוב, בוא נדבר עם עמית. הנחיצות, ואז נצא פשוט מחדר הנחיצות. קפיצת התאבדות. סליחה באמת, אני... אתה יודע...
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
למה אין פלו למעלה?
Hello there.
אלא אתם מסתכלים בטלסקופ במהלך היום?
Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook? I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
מתי ראית אותי בדיוק?
His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
אושרת קוטלר? מי זאת אושרת קוטלר?
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents haven't. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken to...
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. I cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is...
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first.
אוקיי. הוגסמיד. לא הוגסמיד? איפה להיפגש איתו? וואה! רחוק להיפגש איתו. רגשות אובדן לא, תראה, אין לי רגשות אובדן, אבל אני קופץ מצוקים, ואז תופס את המטאטה באוויר.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
וואי, צריך להוריד את המוד שמשתיק אותה, באמת. יש פה בלונים.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins, Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Okay.
What else should we know about the enchanted?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it. From what I know of wizard magic...
Look.
Amit and I can...
I will await your...
So.
I shall see you soon.
Schweinder's eggs. עוד? כן, שמעתי עוד ויש פה עוד. או, צריך את זה.
The door is looking at us.
Mind's eye. Ouch, ma.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met
Revelio.
a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
מה? איפה עמית? אוקיי. איך שהוא הגדיר את הגובלינית שלו, כן. קשקוש בלבושית יותר נכון.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
וואי, סתום את הפה שלך.
Revelio. Accio. Bombarda.
Oh.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
וואי, סתום את הפה.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Watch your step round here.
פה יהיה אקספריאמוס. וקונפרינגו. Blow the latest sentinel with
Reminds
bombarda.
me of the time I
Where have those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
Early sentinel.
Oh, little moon calf.
Expelliarmus! No! Accio! Confringo!
What's a shoe?
Expelliarmus! That was a little more than I'm used to. I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
אני מרגיש כמו לוחם שמלווה ג'ובניקים.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. Confringo.
הוא לוחש.
Revelio.
אני מגיע למעלה.
Accio. Defender. Confringo.
אוקיי.
Bombarda.
לג'נדרי. כישורים 16 שלי, בטח.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays. Let's take a look around, Amit. Any plans? Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Most goblins in my family weren't in the mine for one.
Revelio.
פה זה המשך, סבבה.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Such arrogance. Just you
Revelio. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Empty-headed? רגע, יש שם משהו. אני לא משאיר שום דבר מאחור.
Revelio.
לא נהייתי עשיר בזה שדילגתי על כמה אוניות. איך אני יורד למטה? היו פה מדרגות. הנה. כולם בשביל אחד ושניים לתה.
Revelio.
מה יש לנו פה?
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Clever.
כל הכבוד.
fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
blow a red barrel with bombarda.
Petrificus totalis.
Who's there?
An intruder! Me down!
Bombard.
You are Napoleon!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Your little magic tricks won't distract me!
לא!
Find this amusing!
יופי. עכשיו אני יכול...
Glaciers. Descendo.
טעם!
Bombarda.
I shall avenge your death!
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
מה אתה מושך?
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
כל מיני...
Revelio.
עוד משהו? לא.
Lumos.
Lumos.
סטון תמיד כדאי שיהיה. שעת נעילה? לא, לא ראיתי שעת נעילה. מה זה שעת נעילה? לא, אני לא רוצה להמשיך. אני רוצה לחזור, אני רוצה לגלות הכל. זוז, עמית. היה פה משהו בצד. זה כבר פתוח.
Another schematic. Revelio. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
מה זה? בומברדה.
Bombarda.
לא.
Revelio.
ואיך אני מגיע למעלה? יש פה מדרגות, אוקיי. לא שמתי לב בכלל.
Bombarda.
סדרה של מלחמת יום כיפור, שמפקדת שמוצאים... תמיד שלא, לא ראיתי את זה, נשמע מעניין. רגע, מפה באתי, נו באמת. אברהימי, אני מסתכל על ההודעות שלך ואז אני מתבלבל. סתם. קולקשן צ'סט, מצוין.
Revelio.
עוד משהו ש... לא, אין פה עוד כלום. נחזור. אז המשיכו שם. עדיין לא הבנתי איך אני מגיע לשם, אבל זה לא משהו... לא יהיה נורא אם לא מגיע לשם. כאילו, אני רוצה להשיג הכל, אבל זה לא חלק מה-100% של המשחק. כן. Well, charge cast stupefied enemies. כן, צריך בומברדה. לויאליסט, סנטינל. בכלל לויאליסט סנטינל? הנה הוא.
Over here! If only Ranrock were here to feel it!
Bombarda!
You shut up and go play with! One less human to worry about.
Expelliarmus!
Ow!
Confringo!
I will make you pay.
Potato!
How nice of you to stop by. Shall we not hurry?
Not quick enough. Not quite.
Ah, shit.
Potato! Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
I will make you pay.
Accio!
Ah, wow, okay. יש עוד.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Your gear slots are full? אני עשיתי כל כך הרבה מבחני מרלין. אומייגאד, לא שמתי לב בכלל כמה זה מלא. נכון, כי לקחתי בערך כל זה. טוב, אז נהרוס את זה. נהרוס את כל הירוקים. ירוקים לא שווים הרבה.
Revelio!
וואו, אין לי מקום בכלל, אתה אומר?
Accio!
אני צריך להדליק את הבוילר.
Revelio!
יש פה מלא דברים. פה... זה... בטח יש לי בוילר. כן.
Confringo! Revelio!
הוא בטח גניבה עם גיר. גיר is full. יש לי עוד ירוק. פה אין לי ירוק. מקסימום אם לי ירוק נעבור לכחול. או, פה מלא ירוק.
This is not good.
Oh, wow.
They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgott what we found.
זהו, אוקיי.
Accio! Revelio!
רגע, יש שם עוד דברים. איך אני מגיע אליהם? אולי... שנייה, אם אני אעשה... דיפולסו.
Depulso! Depulso!
לא, רגע.
Revelio!
איך אני מגיע לשם? זה קולקשן צ'סט. לא, אני לא רוצה לצאת מפה עדיין.
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
ברור, אבל יש שם קולקשן צ'סט. בבקשה. גיר סופסוף פול. איפה היה לי ירוק? לא. לא. כן. זה עוד ירוק. אולי פשוט תשמיד את כל הירוקים שיש לי. זהו, זה שלי עכשיו. הנה פה ירוק, לא. הנה פה יש לי ירוקים. ירוק לרמה 35. איפה הקולקשן צ'סט? שם פשוט. איכשהו אני צריך להפעיל את ה...
גלייסיס!
תכבה את זה. זה אמור... לא, איך אני מביא לפה את הקולקשן צ'סט? איפה היא נמצאת בכלל? היא נמצאת למעלה. אוקיי. ביי עמית.
גלייסיס! אקיה!
לא טוב.
טבולסו!
זה לא יכול לעלות כי חיביתי את הבוילר. ועכשיו אני תקוע. דקה, רק דקה. איבדתי רק דקה וחצי.
Revelio. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
איבדתי רק דקה וחצי. בלוק, יופי.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Chest.
Aloha Mora.
Painting. That's it. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Love it.
Revelio. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
ביי עמית. תודה הרבה. רגע. תצא איתה מפה? תהיה לו איתה מפה.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
Off on another adventure, are we?
מסכן, הלום קרב.
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
נשמע, מי אתה בכלל?
Without further ado, it's you.
They're building enormous drills. We found...
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about some...
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget.
מה היא עשתה?
Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Up.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. I hope Professor...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last.
Yes.
Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
יש פה את הכדור, אבל איפה? איך למטה פשוט.
Revelio.
אני אטפל בזה אחר כך, אני אלך להוגסמית. באמת שתפנית מטורפת בעלילה, אני הייתי מרותק.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
רגע, עכשיו שיש לי רמה, אני לא אומר רמה 3.
Revelio.
אני יכול לפתוח כל דבר בהוגסמית בערך. כל דבר.
I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve so much dung.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
נתחיל למכור. וואו. זה לרמה 35. לא, מה עשיתי? אני רוצה
Thanks for
לקנות
stopping by. Hope to see you again.
מה השדרוג עושה? Yeah, increase your broom acceleration and speed. Nice.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even...
You know me well. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find...
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final up. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to it. I look forward to our next meeting.
Speak to a Melba. איפה היא נמצאת?
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
כן, כן, אני אעשה את זה, אבל אני קודם כל רוצה לקחת את כל המשימות הצדדיות שאני רואה.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favour of you?
Hello, is...
How do you do? I'm Saccharus at Hogwarts. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business.
Business?
But I...
How...
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent class.
Ouch.
I've run out of the key ingredient. Booba tubers do grow.
I can try and...
I only need a few booba tubers, but they...
Wow.
Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
World map.
Into the Forbidden Forest for booba tubers. I hope it's worth the risk. What do you have in store for me this time? Bombarda! Bombarda! That's that. Settled.
שנות הכל, בהחלט. כן סוג של מרגיש את זה.
This is where Sakurissa said to go. And where are those booba tubers? Revelio!
You let things catch your eye too easily, my friend. You need to watch for the bird you set out for. Don't follow the feathers of any mere pigeon across... Protego! Confringo!
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Confringo! Dio!
Protego!
Confringo!
Thought you had me first.
How did that feel? Reducto!
Glacius!
Reducto! I think that one hurt. And I haven't...
Protego!
Slice the portrait duelist. אין פה portrait duelist.
Glacius! Defender! Cruiser! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Crucial! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defender!
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Defender!
Ugh. Shame you're so...
Confringo!
Revelio! Revelio. Just my luck. A troll.
Hit a troll with the nose on board.
Protego! Stupefy! Crucial. Glaciers! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Bombarda! Glaciers! Protego! Glaciers! Defender! Crucial! Glaciers! Glaciers! Defender! Protego! Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio! That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now. Saccharissa.
ממש לא מעניינת אותי.
Of course.
לא, הייתי צריך לשלוח.
One day the wizarding world will know.
Quests.
And you will have been a small part of it.
Quest. בהצלחה, רמי. Okay.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the cent?
They don't exactly know we're coming. And they're using...
Once we tell them...
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's some...
I suppose they are known for having an air.
That's exactly the right word.
What is it?
It's...
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon
למה
attack.
אתה מספר לה? אני לא רציתי לספר
It's a
לה.
bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do.
Yes, of course. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight. What do moonstones have to do with... And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone, or likely...
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment.
Centaurs can be cryptic. It is a shame how quickly he left.
That's what the leader of the herd...
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions. I can head to the library and start looking into... I'll let you know what I find.
Ai, Griffin.
I fancy it's time we found a new unsuspecting... How come I always draw the short straw?
Petrificus totalis.
Slow initial executioner. סלואו.
Revelio.
סלואו זה הרסטו מומנטום.
Hard to pin down.
You'll need a big...
You come to the wrong place, John.
That's the student who stole our hippogriff.
Dark magic, eh? Glacier. Notice you ain't wearing that goblin helm you stole.
Defender. Confringo.
Expulso! No one takes one of my own and lives to tell of it!
Expulso!
Incipient!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Sepulso. Arresto momentum.
True. Expulso! Quite conductive, aren't we? Death from above! No matter how many
Glaciers.
Confringo. Keep coming.
Defender.
Expulso! Christ, what a look up! Spelliarmus.
Glaciers.
Accio. Right.
Make it stop!
Expelliarmus.
What have you done?
Confringo. Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Yeah, I mean...
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
These rocks have seen better days.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter.
Uh-huh.
Those contained therein were placed as they were for good reason in the personal affairs of others.
Okay.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle. That's Archie and Mrs. Bickle met. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr.
All right.
And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to...
Very well.
I knew I could We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rook. Meet me here after you have... Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move.
Pushing a plow is good, honest work.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
דמיגאי. לא, אני לא יכול לדלג ללילה. אוף. אני עושה משימה...
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done? Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken...
What do you mean?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, helping him extort my colleagues into give...
And you decline?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. It's help that I...
Thank you, Miss...
Mr. Bickle...
I shall do all...
Very well.
Evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrak.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you?
I've nothing to say about him.
Please, sir,
You know the Bickles?
I know Mr. Hill.
Oh, he's a good man. But it started a few weeks ago. I
behind
the counter and offered to help him. I went into the storeroom to check on...
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hilliard. I dare say I've been able... But I can't.
Thank you. We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope...
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out again, but I feared Harlow's retaliation.
If you had spoken out against him, as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow...
Perhaps, but...
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence.
Before my... As a surprise for her birthday, one day Harlow came calling. Before I knew it, I watched helplessly. Harlow does not like people talking.
Aloha Mora.
As you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Revelio. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Anyone can run a shop and save it.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
It's not gonna work.
It might.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend would be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Petrificus totalis.
Someone messing about?
Ministry's never better not you.
Reducto!
Expulso!
Had enough?
Expulso!
Expelliarmus.
That's mine!
That's just the beginning.
Oh, what's the nonsense?
You've made a grave mistake. You're no match for me.
Barely felt anything at all. Flash of inspiration! Real quick, don't go down easy. You're going to
Pay for your deed.
Places. Window.
aren't
Crucial. Expelliarmus.
What have you
Places.
done?
Defender. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
ראיתם. והרבה.
Revelio. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my rock over here.
I need your help.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife.
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. These locks are cursed. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly. And we could...
I shall do my best.
It's nearby.
Understood.
Your friend Natty was not able
Revelio.
to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe.
Well done. Now.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have...
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these...
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by... In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time...
With all due respect, Officer, the authority...
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a... I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further... Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me.
Glacius!
We shall speak soon.
Oh. West.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose.
Have a look at the map.
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well.
Good. I shall meet you in my...
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
טוב, אני סיימתי להיום. ביי. פלץ, שליחה.